Next lesson is point-slope form, just a different form for writing the equation of a line. So point-slope form is y minus y sub 1 equals m times the quantity of x minus x sub 1. M is slope, and x sub 1 and y sub 1 is an ordered pair. Just like in slope-intercept form, the y and the x, here the ones that don't have subscripts, are y and x. Those won't change. So to start here, we're literally swapping things in. Write the equation of each line in point-slope form. So y minus the y value from the ordered pair, here that is 0, equals the slope, 5/2, times the quantity of x minus the x coordinate. The x coordinate is -3. You are not allowed to give me an answer that says minus negative. So you, at the very least, do have to write y minus 0 equals 5/2 times the quantity x plus 3. That is an acceptable answer. Also acceptable, because subtracting 0 does nothing, would be y equals 5/2 times the quantity x plus 3. Okay? Either one of these two are an okay final answer. The only reason there are two forms here is because subtracting 0 does nothing. For the next problem, slope is -7, ordered pair is 4, 2. So y minus the y value from the ordered pair equals the slope times, in parentheses, x minus the x value from the ordered pair. Y minus 2 equals -7 times the quantity x minus 4, and there's nothing to do there. There's no minus negatives to clear out. There's no other way to rewrite this because there's no plus 0 or minus 0 going on. So that is slope-intercept form for that. Write each of these equations in point-slope form and graph them. Okay, this is easy. So point-slope form, y minus the y value, which is 2, equals the slope, which is also 2, times, in parentheses, x minus the x value, which is 1. Nothing strange here. To graph this, plot the point you were given. The point is 1, 2, so that is right 1 up 2. And I'm actually going to switch over to this. So plot the point you were given. From that point, count off your slope. Slope is 2, so that's up 2, right 1. Don't forget whole numbers mean go to the right. 1, please. Sorry. There's your 2 points. Connect. You only ever need 2 points for a line. Slope-intercept form of this equation. Y minus the y coordinate, which is -2, equals -4 times, in parentheses, x minus the x coordinate, which is -1. Here you can't leave this because I'm not allowing you to tell me minus negatives. So this becomes y plus 2 equals -4 times the quantity x plus 1. Okay. Some of you might be thinking right now, do I need to show both of those lines? No. If you can change minus negative into addition as you're going, I'm perfectly happy for you to do that. To graph, again, what we do is we plot the point we were given. So -1, -2 says left 1, down 2, which is there. A slope of -4 means from that point I'm going to count down 4, right 1. It's not a fraction, so right 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 1 to the right. There's my second point. All I need is 2 points for a line. Connect them, and we're good. And last bit here. Write the equation of the line in point-slope form first, then slope-intercept form, passing through each pair of points. Okay, so I've definitely got a point. I actually have 2. What I don't have is a slope. So the first thing we have to do is get that slope. That's not a problem. We have a formula for that. Second y value minus the first y value, so 2 minus negative 4, over second x value minus first x value, 3 minus 1. 2 minus negative 4 is 2 plus 4, that's 6. 3 minus 1 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now, point slope form. And hold on for 1 second, guys. I'm recording in my dining room, and somebody is now running a bandsaw. So let me try to limit how much that can be heard. Okay. Point slope form. We now have the slope, and we've got a choice of 2 points. That means there are 2 possible point slope forms here, and I don't care which one you go with. I'm going to use the second ordered pair, only because they're both positive, which makes my life a little bit easier. Y minus the y coordinate, which is 2, equals slope, which we figured out to be 3, times the quantity x minus the x coordinate. There's a point slope form. For the record, the other point slope form is y plus 4 equals 3 times the quantity x minus 1. But it doesn't matter which one you use. You will get the same slope-intercept form no matter what. To get that slope-intercept form, you need to do 2 pieces of manipulation to this equation. Okay, so that's your point-slope form. We're going to leave that one alone. To change this to slope-intercept form, we will distribute the 3 that's on the right side. So 3 times x is 3x. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. And we will then add this 2 to both sides to get y equals 3x minus 7. And there's your slope-intercept form. If you were to use the other ordered pair, you should still get y equals 3x minus 7 for slope-intercept form. Okay, so let's do this last example. We need a slope. So m equals 5 minus negative 7 over 0 minus 4. 5 minus negative 7 is 5 plus 7, that is 12. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. And 12 divided by negative 4 is negative 3. Now we have a slope. Again, it doesn't matter which ordered pair we pick. I'm going to use 0, 5 just because I think it'll be easier. So point slope. Y minus 5 equals negative 3 times the quantity of x minus 0. And yeah, that minus 0 doesn't do anything. 2 steps. Distribute the negative 3. So y minus 5 equals negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 0 is 0. I'm not going to write it. We will add 5 to both sides. And we get a slope-intercept form of y equals negative 3x plus 5.